Kam River Heritage Park has been chosen by city staff once again as their preferred site for the proposed temporary shelter village. The recommendation comes after City Council asked to compare the pros and cons of that location to the Fort William Road site owned by the LRCA. The final decision could be made by City Council on Monday. Jessica Clement has the details.
Kam River Heritage Park had been one of city administration's original site recommendations for the homeless village last fall, but the Miles Street location was preferred by staff due to cost and construction timelines. After council rejected Miles Street, city staff came back in April and recommended 1111 Fort William Road, but instead council voted to focus on a city-owned property on North Cumberland Street. That also ended up being rejected, with Councillor Casey Training getting support to look again at Kam River Park or Fort William Road. Encampment response lead Riley Willinen has tabled a report showing the Kam River site has a few more advantages than Fort William Road, including that it's municipally owned, closer to services and amenities, and is the location of a current encampment. McKellar Ward Councillor Brian Hamilton supports the recommendation.
The things that I really wanted to see, and I thought that the public would be the most supportive of, is if we transform a current tent area, right? An area that people already are, so that we're actually transforming and we're actually adding positive components to the people, to the residents that live there, but also helping clean up the site and providing the supports and services that people need and ultimately that the public is expecting us to deliver.
The Kam River site is on the border of the McKellar and West Fort wards. West Fort Councillor Kristen Oliver says the proposed location makes sense to her.
I think what we're doing and the proposal coming from administration will make this area safer because we will have wraparound supports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There will be fencing, there will be security. There's, I think, so much thought and process has gone into the implementation of this type of village to support people that are currently experiencing homelessness that I'm confident that this will meet our needs.
The proposed village would offer up to 80 heated and lockable units with electricity, along with shared washrooms and showers. It will also be staffed and have security 24/7. The recommendation will be brought to council on Monday, and City Manager John Collins says they need to make a final decision by May 5th or risk losing $2.8 million in provincial funding. Jessica Clement, TBT News.